Have you ever wondered where all your money went at the end of the month or struggled to stick with a budget? This video is for you. So this is a little bonus video that a fellow commenter called Charm F recommended me to talk about some managing and budgeting hacks, which I would of course love to share with you, some hacks that I have come up with, and I felt inspired to share this with all of you because why not share something that I'm personally doing right now and continuously practicing these hacks into my own personal finance journey. So before we get started, I'd like to remind you that don't forget the Times Hustle link down our website on WordPress for some blogs about personal finance and self. First things first, let's break down what budgeting actually is. Now I want you to think of a budget as a plan for your money. It's about knowing how much money is coming in and as well as where it should go. Now remember that budgeting isn't about restricting yourself, so don't ever restrict yourself from your money, okay? It's just about taking control and making more informed choices. That's the whole point of budgeting. Now, if you want to find out more about budgeting, I actually made a recent YouTube video about it, so check it out for more details. Next up is tracking your expenses. One of the biggest challenges in personal finance is knowing where your money is going because it's really hard to pick up tinsy little details on where your money is actually going. And I find that, it's very surprising how you can find out that even the littlest things can add up very quickly. So I recommend using a budgeting app such as Monarch Money or YNAB, You Need a Budget, or maybe using a simple spreadsheet. I will link down an article by Forbes magazine down below, because this article greatly benefited me in my personal finance journey. So I want you to remember that these apps actually give you a clear picture about where your money is going, and it will give you an idea on which area to cut back. So for example, you might realize that you're actually spending a lot of money on takeout than you actually thought. And now let's go into our hacks. So the first hack that I have for you today is the envelope system. Now the envelope system is a traditional because it has stood the test of time because it forces you to stick to a budget physically. Now take cash out from your discretionary spendings like dining out, entertainment, or shopping and put them into envelopes. Now I want you to categorize these envelopes into specific categories that you usually spend your money on. And once your money runs out from that envelope, then that's it for the month. Hack 2. Hack 2 is the 50-30-20 rule. It's a simple yet effective budgeting guideline that helps you take control of your personal finances. So let's break down. 50% is for needs. So this is where you put your money into your rent, utilities, groceries, and transportation. 30% for wants, and this is for your dining out or going shopping with your friends. 20% is for your savings and debt repayment, so put this into your emergency funds, in your savings account, your retirement account, and of course, do not forget to pay off your debt. Hack 3 is to use your cashback and rewards programs wisely. Now, I know that cashback and rewards programs are very good, but it's only beneficial and it's really effective if you use it strategically. So use cashback rewards apps like Rakuten, which I also personally use, and it will give you points. It will essentially give your money back on things you would buy anyways. So I want you to use these types of credit cards that have these cashback rewards programs because it will make you feel like you're earning your money back, like you're getting free money back. Technically not really, but it gives you that type of mindset. And I find this very effective because I personally use Rakuten. And every purchase that I bought, grocery or anything with the Rakuten card, I get points back. And I use these points to spend on my wants. And I use my actual money on needs. So now, hack 4 is meal planning. Now, meal planning is a very powerful tool for saving money, cutting down food waste, and eating healthier. Now, plan your week. So plan your meals ahead and create your grocery shopping list. Now, I want you to stick to your grocery shopping list so that you can avoid impulsive buys. Preparing your meals at home can significantly cut down your food expenses compared to dining out, of course. Now, remember that you can prepare your meals for a week, like cook in bulks, and you can freeze them up to also not only benefit you financially, but it also saves you time and ensures that you're eating healthier. Now, hack 5. Hack 5 is to cancel all subscriptions or unnecessary streaming service you no longer need. Now, you know, subscriptions and streaming services can actually drain your finances quietly. It's a very quiet finance killer that you don't know. So I want you to review your bank statements monthly and find out if you still have subscriptions or streaming services that you're still paying and you've been forgot about. Remember that you should subscribe to things that you actually need. So for example, you have a gym membership that you no longer need, cut them out. Or you have a streaming services that you completely forgot about, cut them out. And lastly, the most important one, apps. Unnecessary apps that you're not using anymore and you don't need, it's not valuable, remove them. Now this can free up money for your bank account, which you can actually use and put into your savings account, retirement account, emergency fund, or other financial goals that you have. Now, the next one is Hack 6. Hack 6 is the pay yourself method. Before you pay your bills or make any purchases, set a portion of your income for your savings. Now, this method ensures that you prioritize saving over spending, which will greatly benefit your future self. Now, even though it's a small amount, put some money into your savings because this will greatly benefit your financial growth over time. Hack 7 is the 1 month spending freeze. Now, what does this mean? It basically means that you are not spending anything for a month on your non-essentials. Now, this includes no more dining out, no more shopping, no more impulsive buys. This can be really challenging, but during this period, it makes you realize your financial habits. And not only that, it makes you realize how little you actually need to spend to be content. During this 1 month period, it can be truly eye-opening, let me tell you that. I find this hack to be the most difficult hack of all time because for me, I personally love going to cafes, getting my coffee or my sweet treat, or even like buying some clothes for the week. I've cut that down extremely from this 1 month rule that I am trying to do my best to cut down a lot. So instead of like dining out twice a week, spending clothes, buying clothes twice a week, I've cut that down to just once a month or twice a month or 3 times a month. That is the extent that I will go to, and that's it. Hack 8, the no spend day. This is my favorite hack, let me tell you that. This is a good 1% way to become more aware of the whole previous hack of the whole 1 month no spending. I think this is very effective because it forces you to not spend any money for the day, as not even a single penny, unless it's truly an emergency. Now, this means that you are not gonna buy your coffee, you're not gonna buy any drink or even food. So prepare your meals ahead. If you're going out for the day and you might get hungry on your work day or your school day, take out something from your fridge, bring with you. If you want a coffee throughout the day, make your own coffee, bring a packet, make your own coffee later on. This hack will force you to find more free and non-cost ways to enjoy your time. Not only that, it makes you feel more mindful about your spending habits. Now, Hack 9. Now, Hack 9 is to create your sinking fund for big purchases. Now, what does this mean? It means that you're saving money for that big purchases that you are planning to do. For example, let's say you are eyeing a concert, you're planning a holiday, you want to buy a new gadget, or perhaps you are planning your holiday gift. Now, Christmas is around the corner. It's getting real soon. It's time to buy gifts for your family members, or for some of you who don't celebrate Christmas, maybe a New Year's gift. If you're planning to do all these things, now is the time to create your sinking fund, because this will help you reduce your stress about, oh my goodness, I spent so much money on this gift that I have for my relative and I did not anticipate that. Once you create your sinking fund, this becomes not stressful at all. It doesn't give you anxiety at all. It's just like, oh, okay, I saved up for this, so I am not worrying about it. If you're spending for a holiday, remember, it's better to oversave than undersave or exactly save. Remember that. Now, Hack 10. Use the 24-hour rule on unnecessary purchases. So I personally use this rule a lot on unnecessary purchases because I am a type of girl who likes to spend on clothes or a cafe. So if I really want something, I give myself 24 hours to reflect on it. And sometimes I don't do it for 24 hours, I actually do it for a week. And I think about, oh, do I really want this food? Do I really want to buy this clothes? And oftentimes you find this interest actually fade away. And it makes you feel so relieved that you did not make that unnecessary purchase. Now, Hack 11, the most important one, is the big yearly review. What do I mean by this? I want you to spend one day on December, let's say, because it's almost the end of the year, to reflect on your personal finances. I want you to look at your bank statement and reflect. How much did you save? How much debt you paid off? And most importantly, what can you improve on? Now, this gives you a fresh start for the new year's, and it will help you create more clear financial goals that you want to attain. Now, remember, it's all about that 1%. Don't push yourself down. If you can't get all these hacks into your life at one go, it takes time. I'm still personally doing some of these hacks as well and loving these hacks as well. And there you have it, some practical and relatable hacks to help you on your managing and budgeting journey. Now remember, the goal is to control your finances and make sure that the money is working for you. Now, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to Ann Talks for more personal finance advice and some self-improvement advices as well. And if you have some topics that you'd love for me to talk about, comment down below so that I'm aware of what type of topic you'd like me to talk about next. Until next time, don't forget to stay focused, stay motivated, and keep striving for success. See you soon.